What does the new Prime Minister has to say concerning global talent visa? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, welcome back to today's video, and on today's video I want to talk about the stand of the global talent visa in this current government. Like you all know, we just elected a new prime minister in the UK, Sir Keir Starmer, and some people would have been asking that, oh, is it that the global talent is going to be scrapped? Is it that there are going to be new rules and regulation concerning it? Is it that it is no longer valid? Oh, a lot of questions here and there. And I've even had people ask me that, oh, you spoke about it in your video. What is the new update? So I want you guys to calm down because so far, if you look at the plans that Keir Starmer has for this administration, there was no point where global talent was actually mentioned. Yes, and so far since he assumed office, we have not gotten any news or maybe any updates as regards the global talent visa. So I think this is the part where you actually, put your mind at rest. If you're actually looking to, get the global talent visa, you can actually put your mind at rest, because I don't think that it is going to be scrapped anytime soon, or it is going to be rolled over anytime soon. Yeah, rest, keep your mind at rest. And I'm also saying this to say that it is important, if you actually have plans to come to the UK via the global talent route, it is important that you actually start like expediting your plans as much as possible. Like we all know, the decision about it is not dependent on us. It is solely dependent on Home Office, the new Prime Minister. So it is very, very important. If you desire to, why not start working on it? It is one of the best visa that you can, think of if you're coming to the UK. Like I mentioned in my last video, we came in through the global talent visa. My husband, who happens to be the primary applicant, and then myself and our baby, who happens to be dependent. Like global talent visa is one of the visas that right now you can bring in your dependent, and you don't even have any salary threshold. Like that in itself is very, very good. Like I love it. Like for other visa type, coming through the work route, there is a certain threshold that you must have in terms of your salary before you can be allowed to bring in dependent. And also for the student route, you can't even come with dependent except you're doing your PhD. So tell me, for global talent route, you can come with as many as possible. It is one of the best route, like you believe me, that one can come in through the UK, and it is very straightforward. We came in through the digital technology route. My husband happens to be a software developer, and we applied through that route. There are so many other routes as well, though I might not be able to speak much on them because we didn't use that route. I know of fashion, I know of academy. I that, like, those two I'm very, very sure of, but the one that I'm most sure about that we came in through is actually the digital technology. So if you probably, there are actually also two categories to it. There is the exceptional talent and the exceptional promise. For the exceptional promise, you're going to be getting a 5 years visa, and then from there you can easily apply for your ILR. For the exceptional talent, you're going to be getting 3 years, and after the 3 years you can apply for indefinite leave to remain, straight up. Like, tell me if it is not a sweet visa. And also, you do not have any restriction. You can live anywhere in the UK. You can even come in and get a job, both you and your dependent. You can also come in and live anywhere in the UK, anywhere you want to live in the UK. You have no restriction. Like when we were in Nigeria, we were thinking of, oh, maybe living in Birmingham. We wanted to live in Birmingham, but at a point when we got here, we started living in Manchester. We're not restricted. So it is a very, very good thing. Another thing is the fact that it does not only gives you that opportunity to relocate to the UK. It also gives your career some level of credence. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. The fact that UK finds you worthy to be a global talent. Tell me, who wouldn't want to have you in their company? A global talent, for crying out loud. Like, it's not easy. I'm a wife of a global talent. Sincerely, that is what it is. I can put it in my, my bio. The wife of a global of a global talent. Yes, it is something to be proud of. It is something to be proud of, especially if you're coming from Nigeria, and then a country as amazing as United Kingdom is, endorsing you, that, oh, we've looked through this person and we can say that this person is a global talent. Then it's a big deal. It is a very big deal. You can't have something like that and you'll get into the UK and you won't get a job immediately. Like, why you're a global talent, for God's sake. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, application is tough, this and that. You really do not have to do it on your own. Like I mentioned in my last video, my husband actually provides guidance towards it. He has been through the process before. He has been able to help other people as well, giving guidance. This, oh, you can do it this way is better. The Yorubas will say follow who no road. So you can just email me if you would want to get some guidance as regards your own. One of the people my husband actually provided guidance to got his endorsement today. Like today. I'm so happy for him. He got the global talent, the exceptional talent category. What are you waiting for? Please reach out. You don't have to do it all alone. You don't have to go through all of the process all alone. You can easily follow Wuno Road. So the benefit that comes with the global talent visa is the fact that if as an exceptional talent you're given a 3 years, or an exceptional promise you're given a 5 years, some people will say, oh, making payment for IHS for 5 years, for 3 years can be a lot at the time. With this visa, you can actually pay per year. Like you can choose to say, oh, if you're offered 5 years, you can say, oh, I can only afford to pay for 2 years. And once your 2-year stay is over, then you apply for the remaining 3 years. You can even do one again, and then one again, and then one again. So you don't have to pay all of the fee at once. It has so much benefit beyond what you can imagine. So if you're qualified, what does it take to be qualified? I think the first and the most important is the fact that if you're applying for exceptional promise, you have a minimum of 3 years experience. If you're applying for exceptional talent, a minimum of 5 years experience. And then obviously community service is very, very important. So many things, you can read up on it. I just wanted to come and tell you that if you have it in plan or in mind to still come into the UK via the global talent route, you can still do the same. If the current prime minister has not said anything about it, so you can still continue with your application. Also continue with your application or start your application. It is a very good visa to come into the UK with. It is an opportunity that you should not miss if you're qualified for it. Thank you guys for watching, and I also want you to know that I'm not an immigration consultant. I'm just hearing my voice based on my own experience. I hope it helps. Let me know in the comment. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.